Ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you back to another episode of Epic Friday here on the channel, the day of the week where I just take any game in my library and play it for no other sole reason than just because. Fuck it. Today we're heading back into the Zelda universe, and to be honest, the reason why this came up, couple of reasons. One, I really didn't have anything else for the week. Two, I've been watching a lot of Zelda clips and sharing a lot of Zelda clips with my buddy Dan. And you know what? Link's Awakening, I plan to do an LP of this one day, but if I am going to do the LP, it is going to be with the remake on the Switch. I probably could play the original, or the director's cut version, because yeah, this is a Game Boy Color version of Link's Awakening. Originally, it was on the original Game Boy back in 1993. Game Boy Color came out in not the Game Boy Color, but the game version, the director's cut came with. Let me just. Let me put in a little Easter egg here because I want to listen to a little bit of the nice Zelda music, especially this one here. Oh, it didn't play it. Must have entered it. Oh, I probably put the wrong letters. That's why. Should be all caps for Zelda. You get salsa music. But yeah, this game came out in 1998, 5 years after the original. And the difference on this between this and the original port on the Game Boy, of course, is the colorized version. But there's also an additional dungeon in this game as well, where there's a color dungeon. You probably won't get into it till like maybe 4 or 5 chapters deep. And we got our shield. Yeah, this came with a color dungeon on the Game Boy Color port, along with the capabilities for Game Boy Camera, which unfortunately are not on the Switch Online service. You can still seek out the pictures and such, but you won't be able to print anything or anything like that just because of the capabilities and you don't have a printer. So from there, I mean, like, it was a nice port, beautiful port. Plays like it did back, like more so like A Link in the Past, more of those mechanics than it would be for the original Zelda on the NES. Again, this came out a couple years after Link to the Past. And from here, just trying to find our way back to the beach area. Nope, that is the cave. We need to head that one till later. I'm getting a little ahead of myself. Yeah, but we're trying to find our sword basically here, and we're trying to avoid getting killed in the process because I'm not trying to get killed by these Octoroks. There we go. Should be heading south now, because you have to go to the beach. Beautiful. I think we're here now. You can use these, use your shield to push the Gordos away. And they do hurt, so you want to be careful. Push it off, and oh, there's our sword. Ow. Yep. So we got our next objective, but I got my favorite tune coming up. Probably my favorite Zelda overworld theme, but I'll let you have a listen to it. My God, what a beautiful overworld theme, and I fucking love it in the Link's Awakening remake. But here we are in the town. I forgot what it was called. But yeah, my experience of playing this basically emulation. I didn't have this on the Game Boy Color growing up. Like I said, Zelda wasn't really a series I grew up in. Minus, I guess, the original when I was a teenager. But yeah, no, like any Zelda games, I've seen it played, I've watched it being played by other people, but it wasn't a series that I got into growing up. And here's the mysterious forest here. Yeah, so the objective of the game is to find the 8 magical instruments, just like you would Zelda pieces, and use that to wake the windfish for you to be able to escape the island. You saw in the introduction, Link was struggling mightily after a sea storm and crashed into the island, of course, and now we got this quest upon us with the moblins, the Octoroks, your basic Zelda enemies that should come to know and love even to this day. And from there, just gonna spoil things now. Basically, this is not a real island. You still have to find everything but the windfish to help you escape. You learn later on that it's not a real island, and this was just basically pretty much kind of like a dream, kind of like a la Mario 2. A little bit, but nothing really crazy or anything of the sort. So I'm just running on autopilot here because I did play this for some years. Ooh, we're gonna need some of that. Need a mushroom. Pick up. I'm sorry, the toadstool. Beautiful. But yeah, that is what you want to find, and you want to take it to Crazy Tracy, who is not in this side here. But you go back into the cave, make your push for it. You can actually get that heart piece, I believe. Oh no, you can't because of the skulls there in a way. You can't grab that. I wonder if there is a way though to be able to get that without. I don't remember if there was a way. And it's like I played this game a lot, but it's been a long time since I played it. Like technically, Link's Awakening is a game I've yet to beat. I got as far as Eagle's Tower before I got stuck on that puzzle and trying to figure out how to do it. And then, oh god, I'm at half health. I am at half health. I am about to die. I need health and fast. Okay, but yeah, but the location to the crazy bitch is over here. Okay, cool. You can grab that later on with the Rocks Feather, I do believe. And yeah, you run into boulders, and then each time you barely touch one, you get that message pop up, and it sucks. And these enemies here you can't kill. Probably don't want to kill them as of yet. But here's the crazy house. The crazy witch. Do I have to? Yeah, I have to equip it. Okay. You got yourself some cocaine. Try sprinkling in a variety of things. You got that nice old magic powder. All right, but you can use it here. And actually, no. What you can use the magic powder to light torches. You can do that, or you can get it by other means. They'll appear in dungeons and stuff like that. Usually, unless the oh, by the way, use a hey, look how stupid it looks. All right, but yeah, no. Usually, unless the dungeon calls for it, you don't really see magic powder too much, and you're not really going to use it that much either throughout the game. But this magic powder is plot important because we do piece of power. Basically, you get, I believe, your attack doubles. Yeah, and you get a nice little fucking bam. Well, hold on. Fuck you! Yeah, you get out of my sight. There we go. Let's heal your wounds and get rid of all that stress. Shit, can someone help me out with that in real life? Can someone do that for me? Get rid of my stress, please. Any takers? No? Okay. All right. Keep it moving, shaking the bacon. There is another cave or area that you do have to go into. Ooh, careful. Don't want to fall in there. I burned a moblin alive. Oh, goodness gracious. That moblin was just roasted to death. Beware of floors or cracks. A heavy person should not stand on them. Yeah, I think that was the one we entered. Because we got to go north. Here we go. Like dust and powder. If you met with this raccoon first, then, you know, he'll let you know the secret that you need to get that. By the way, this piece of power music is going to play until I get hit a few times. But if you... Yeah, if you try going up, it's just going to reset the forest areas. And what you need to do is take this magic powder, this cocaine, and use it on a raccoon. That's a live demonstration of your heart when you do a line. Yeah, look, it's Mario, I guess, from the beginning of our adventure here. But yeah, now that we are able to come up here and not get destroyed or tricked or anything like that, open up the treasure box and we got the tail key. We can head back down to the beach and open that tail cave. Well, tell the fucking windfish he's gonna have to fucking wait. I just got the key. You need to get to the tail key so I can get the magical instrument. Yada, yada, yada. Do that 8 times. He comes by. Hoot, hoot, I get the other one over here. I don't know why he sounds like that, but we're just going with it. Yeah, here we are back in town. Let's go ahead and do a little quick tour before we head here. We got ourselves a chomp. Chompy. Chain chomp. And inside, we got ourselves a baby chomp. He's adorable. He's so cute. Up here, we have ourselves a nice little fishing area. Oh! If you ever wanted to kill chickens, magic powder will do the trick for you. Okay. I was just going to hit with my knife just to be like, fuck you for all the times I got killed by the cuckoos, or whatever the fuck. Oh, no. I didn't mean to press yes. Alright, but we're just going to do a nice little quick fishing ring, and we're going to go... Ah, I got the small one. It's not going to net me much, really. I think like 5 rupees. Yeah. No, I don't got the money. Fuck you. I have passion. I have passion for a couple of things in life. I just don't have passion for a lot. See, what I was trying to do with the cucko is, like, hit him with that. Hit him enough times, a bunch of cocks appear on screen and all that stuff, ready to pelt you. Or just use the magic... Let me do that one more time, actually. Honey, we're getting church's chicken tonight! Here's a shop here where you can purchase a couple of items. Shovel for 200 rupees. Full life bar for 10 rupees. Level 10 for shield. You can actually grab it and just try to maneuver your way around and all that stuff. if you're actually quick, quick with it, you can actually steal the item. But the problem with that is two things. One, if you steal an item and you go back into the shop, you immediately get killed. Two, you're forever branded a thief throughout your adventures. Everyone will address you as a thief. Your file name will be known as thief. You're pretty much a thief all the way through the adventure. But if you don't care for any of that, steal away! Okay, where am I going now? Okay, so this is just the areas here. Chicken, cuckoos. Oh, here's Marin, who who found us in the beginning of the game. She's quite an avid singer, that Marin chick. We got ourselves a nice little well. You can actually break this, and we can actually fall inside of it. Seems funny, but it actually gives us a nice little... Why? There used to be a heart piece here. Did I do something? Yeah, anyways, here's how you play the game. All the books teach you how to play the game. There's an extra book up here, which you cannot get until you obtain a certain item. An item that allows you to speed through. And then that book is what gains you access to the additional color dungeon of the game. But again, that is something... But you have to get that items first. I don't remember what how many instruments you had to collect before that happened. Or unless you glitched the fuck out of it. And again, my favorite Zelda Overworld tune. Sounds wonderful. I love the OST. I love the soundtrack of this game. I love the remake soundtrack even more. The end credits theme, especially. Two of my favorite themes. Or three. The Overworld theme for Link's Awakening. Tall, Tall Heights, which is probably... It's like been my #1 on the entire game for a while. But the end credits theme at the end of the game, oh my god. It's like... This is like music, like Zelda music. This is why I'm such a fan of video game music, because you get pieces like that, and it's like, it makes you feel something, man, like for real. Level 1 is the Tail Cave. We actually have our entrance here, but you know what? We're going to stop for right now. It's just a little bit of a run through for this one, and you know, maybe one day, and hopefully, well, one day in the future, I would love to do this. And, I don't know. If I can't do it on the Switch remake, then I could probably do it on the original. I don't know. But that's going to do it. And I'd just like to thank you guys for watching. Hope you have yourselves a fantabulous day. Love, peace, and chicken grease. And I'll see you guys next week for some more effort. Have a good night.